Hello, it is me, Orochii here again, and today is the day. Another one of these. So this is pretty much the part 2 of battle system, kind of, because most of the work that I've been doing is basically around the battle system. So let's start, shall we? The first thing we're gonna talk about is effects. By effects I mean every single thing that a skill or item or any kind of action can do. The last time I worked on the whole action concept, it's not something that's easy to see until you see the things going on. But yeah, this time what I started focusing on is on making each of the different effects that are going to be like the building blocks for each of the skills and other stuff from, I mean, everything pretty much. There's the status, which have also a list of effects. It's not limited to a single thing like damage over time or something like that. It's pretty much, it can apply any other kind of effect, kind of. Then we got the items and the skills, which also share the same kind of effects. These effects go from applying basic damage or percentual damage, showing a battler animation, moving the battler, spawning a visual effect, adding a status effect, or just waiting for just helping with the pacing of animations and so on. If the actions are like the spine of the battle system, the effects are pretty much like the organs, I guess. Anyway, the second thing I've been working on, which is also in battles, is the battle end screen and escape options. Basically giving battles the option to ending or doing something. Results are good, and one of those are like getting items, getting gold and getting experience, raising characters levels, etc. And dying. Actually scratch that, I haven't known that, but anyway. Then there's a plethora of miscellaneous stuff, things like adding actual character animations, which is also used by the effects, adding a collapse animation for enemies, adding scope changes for certain skills that I wanted to be able to affect either one or all of your targets or something, I don't know. Then a bunch of shenanigans that just appeared and I had to fix. Yeah, I'm not gonna enter into details because there's a lot of stuff. Another feature that I added, and it was just because it wasn't my way kind of, it was the counter feature. What it means is that under certain situations, your characters or the enemies are going to counter your actions or the actions of the active battler with their own action. So counter attacks. Yeah, just up into anything. And the last big thing that I've been working on. So the last time that we saw the menus, I think I mentioned that after I made the effects for the battles, I could make the usage of skills and items in the party menu outside the battle. So yeah, that's what I did. I also been doing a little bit here and there of skill animations. There's still not some, but that is not bothering me. I just wanted to try a couple of animations just to check if things were going to work, and another times it's just because it felt, I don't know, like something was missing, so I just wanted to do something with that, like especially for the healing. Yeah, I just did it because I wanted. But then there is the double attack, which uses the left and right animations for the weapons and also applies the corresponding effects for each of the weapons. These are the kind of situations I expected and I wanted while designing the battle system. I wanted the system to be flexible, let me things freely, let it be constrained by as little as possible while also giving me full control. And at the same time, I'm probably gonna create some shorter versions of certain configurations, especially for things that I know that I'll be using multiple times. For example, right now, to make a simple attack, I need to add 4 different effects. But while creating the double attack, I saw that there was potential for making like simplified version, something that is like 4 effects in one, and that also means that I can do both things, go granular or go generic, let's say. And that's it for this, let's call it dead block or whatever. Yeah, so what's coming next? I think skill learning. Then after that, there's gonna be some extra character configuration that we're gonna be working on. But generally, I think most of the base of the game is finished. I think it's very soon what I can actually call this like starting to develop more the content than the systems, which is kind of interesting. Maybe there's something else that will catch my attention and I'll actually have to pivot to that. But otherwise, yeah, that's gonna be it for the system stuff. Before that happens though, I'll be creating some sort of prototype in order to see which things I'm missing in order to make a full game. Maybe this could be the first actual demo, but yeah, this is gonna be it for today. Thank you for following this thing, whatever, and see you next time, I hope.